Huh?
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
3 clients.
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by your...
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs.
Wait! You know about our connection with
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here. Even if you're friends with
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible... Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that...
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more up. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up. Phew.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're...
Well, then, maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this But, before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meropid, it's better to not cause... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come...
Welfare Mew? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the admin. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meropid, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased, in some sense. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade, if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find...
Right! Paimon sees your point. But, oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates...
Let's continue this way.
Huh? Go!
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously...
So, did you set this place up?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and of course, the fees are also quite...
Oh. Do you mind if we...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for every...
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for...
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Phew. Huh? Phew. Go! Phew. Huh? Go! Huh? Go! Huh? Go! Hup! Huh? Phew!
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best.
My apologies.
Jeez, that guy's...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the Fortress of Meropid, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production...
The production zone? What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coup.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager?
The fact that the Fortress of Meropid has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that, as for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine. Therefore, the Fortress of Meropid is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and... Oh? Is...
It's nothing. Paimon's just...
Go! Huh? Phew!
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time?
Not yet, unfortunately for you.
Then you must be...
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijui...
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you...
Oh, then these two must be some...
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance.
Oh, so the tour part is open.
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you...
Well, this is our first...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meet...
You should at least try to be excited.
Huh?
Kids these days.
With the wind. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Phew! With the wind.
What do you think of the food? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meropid, wasn't... Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky...
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a...
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say, Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering... He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you...
Oh, that's good. But
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropid independent?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods. Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulette. But after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
Phew! Go! Phew! Huh? Go!
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly. Judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But, is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon over... Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on... Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to... And besides, the Duke said that, so we at least need to try. But you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in... Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards and... Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't...
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the...
Sorry!
Huh? Go! Huh? Go! Phew! Go! Phew! Go! Phew! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Huh? Phew! Huh? Phew! Huh? Phew! Go! Huh? Go! Huh? Phew! Go! Huh? Go! Huh? Go! Phew! Huh? Toodaloo. Phew!
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Look.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm...
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the... Anyway, the Fortress of Meropid doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process... Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed... Here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some...
Phew! So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
This one is... tolerable. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count...
Paimon's even though Paimon, he probably just finished up... Go! Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. Where could he be?
Learn the safety rules by...
Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon?
Oh, you scare so easily?
Oh, you little... The only...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother's...
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We thought...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big...
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, we were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress, some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have
Huh? How did she manage to learn?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of...
So it's all about the Gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two?
Bingo! The Neva's been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more...
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropid. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you or I should say, we were really...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why...
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able... You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work.
Huh?
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Forget about it then. We'll just but life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being—
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every— Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surf. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how— I like your at. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they— The truth is, this place has a lot of—
Huh? Hidden rule?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one—
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon, don't—
Of course. And I'd say that justice appears—
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules?
Come on, mate. This is valuable.
Paimon understands, but—
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught, and completely out of your element. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's— Yeah. It might be a good place to start an art, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we were so busy talking we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably—
Phew! Go! Phew! silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Huh? Go! Phew! Huh? Phew! Go! Huh? Go! Huh? Go!
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip. They weren't kidding. Credit Nighty night, Trav. What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Is that even Oh, child's Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first... So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prison. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard fielding...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.